stop measuring your tinnitus and start living. Why is this so hard to do? And what do I even mean by that? We're gonna break all of this down in this video. So make sure to stick to the end because you're not going to want to miss this. This was kind of an eye-opener with me and why I recovered, and not only recovered, but like my life is way, way, way better than what it used to be. Is like, tinnitus was like a launch pad to launch me into a greater reality. So why is that the case for me? And then for other people, it's like, they might recover, but most people never go on to transcend it and 10x their life or 100x their life afterwards. That's specifically what I want to talk about. So this is what it all boils down to. When you tell people to stop measuring the tinnitus and start living, most people don't know how to live because most people aren't actually living. Most people are fantasizing about living. They're living in a fantasy, meaning that to truly live requires you to be fully present. You cannot be fully living and not present. Most people, what they call living is just basically waiting for life to happen. They go to a job that they don't really like. They sit in traffic. They come home to a life that they really don't like. They're eating food while thinking about something else. They're, even if they go on vacation, they're swiping on their phones. They're putting it on Instagram. They're worried about the future. They're regretful over the past. They're judging people. They're afraid people are judging them. They're afraid of getting too old. So when your mind is filled with what I call 95% of nonsense, how are you ever fully present? You're not. You can't be worrying about the future or upset about the past but claim that you're fully living. It doesn't make any logical sense. So to be fully alive, you have to be present, which means you have to get outside of your head. And isn't it any wonder that tinnitus is very heady? It keeps you inside your head, right? You're just like monitoring the sound, worried about it, and oh no, I need to get on the forums, and I can't go out here, I can't do this. You're literally just staying trapped inside of your own mind with it. And when you say you need to go out and live, people are almost like, what does that even mean? I wasn't even really happy before. My job sucked. I was sitting in traffic. My life kind of sucked. Like, I need to get back to that. How is that going to cure me? And I'm like, no, you don't need to get back to that. That's probably one of the reasons why you're in tinnitus. You do have like a lot of subconscious shame for your life. You don't even feel like you're truly pursuing what you want to pursue. You're waiting till you get richer, waiting till you get this or get that, which even if you get it, it's never going to make you happy. And even if you did get it, you wouldn't even know what to do with it. You'd probably be still, even if you had a private jet in the life you wanted, you'd probably just be stuck swiping on your phone. You could never truly be fully present and be able to be like, oh, this moment is enough and I don't need to add anything to it. So all that to say is when you can be present, then you can truly start to live. And when you're present and you're living, that is what cures you of tinnitus. Because if you're fully present, you're not in your head worried about the sound, worried about the fact that maybe it's never going to go away or it's going to be stuck forever. When you're fully present, you're not entertaining those thoughts because you're present. You're experiencing food. Oh my God, this food tastes so good. Oh my gosh, this swim is amazing. This mountain is incredible. This sunset is spectacular. I'm singing right now. I'm playing guitar. I'm laughing and I'm fully present in each of these moments. You see, until you can do that, until people can do that, they're never going to be fully alive. And if you're never fully alive, you're always going to be drugged into some story or some regret or some moment that maybe some future fantasy, and you're never going to be fully aware that what's happening and all you really have is the present moment. And that's why it's called a present, because it's a present, because it's a gift. But anyway, that's exactly what I teach people how to do, is be present, is fully live, is get outside your head and get back into reality. And that is the cure. Where's the cure? People say, where's the tinnitus cure? Where's the cure? The cure is living. How do you live? You learn to be fully present. How do you be fully present? Well, meditation, prayer. There's a ton of different ways. Traveling, taking risks, pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone. There's a lot of things that can pull you in the moment. Cold plunges, just different things you can do. But really, it's practicing being aware. There's different techniques you can do. Progressive muscle relaxation. It really just kind of pulls you out of your head, and you're like, oh my gosh, like I am in this moment. Yoga can do that. Weight training can also do that as well too. It's kind of hard to be somewhere else when you're like, that's kind of all you're thinking about. But, my favorite has always been meditation and traveling. And, when I'm traveling, I try to if I can leave my phone, at the Airbnb, and when I'm out, just try to experience a moment without taking a picture of it. Experience something and then don't post it. And do things that you wouldn't normally do. And I'll tell you a story about this. One time me and my friend went to a waterfall, and there was like a bunch of like people down there that were swimming in the waterfall. And I saw like the tourists, because they were kind of just like taking pictures of it. And I was like, I didn't have my phone because I left it in the motorbike. But anyway, I went down and I literally spent like 3 hours just swimming in the waterfall, which I never would have done, right? I would have been like the person that took a picture of it and about my way, but I was like there's something that just drew me to this moment. It's stuff like that. It's like the little things that you would normally skip over or think about something else. Just don't skip over them. Just take the time to be like, oh, I'm gonna try to be fully present in this moment, because that's how you live. And the more you do that, the more you start living. The more you live, the more you heal and recover, because you get out of your head, you get in the present, and in the present is where all of the action and good stuff with life is happening. So if you want to learn how to do that, hit the link below. You can book a 60-minute session with me. I would love to work with you. Make sure to smash the subscribe button, because it really helps the algorithm get these videos to people who have tinnitus, and that's what we want to do. We want to get this help to people. Also, make sure to comment, because I love reading your comments. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Peace.